everyone, welcome back to my channel, Budget with Bliss. My name is Katie. This channel is all about keeping myself accountable for my budget and finances by using the cash stuffing method and creating general financial well-being. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be cash stuffing for week 4 of April. It is the first week of my budget as it has been payday. So yeah, let's just get into it. Much bigger kind of normal amount for me to be cash stuffing this week. First week of the month is always slightly inflated anyway because we have some monthly envelopes that we stuff at the beginning of the month. And we've also finished the 6K challenge. So yeah, we've got some new big challenges to start today to work towards that £20,000 goal I'm aiming to have saved by the time I go off on maternity leave around September-ish time. So we've got today 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, and 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, £320 to cash stuff today, which is super exciting. Really hoping to get Root and Toot and Roulette finished today as well. So yeah, once that's done, we can then reallocate that as well. So looking forward to that. Okay, let's get this all into the cash tray. Anyone see the beautiful rainbow cash trays that Abby at Little Moon Budgets has been 3D printing? Oh, they are out of this world. They're absolutely stunning. So you can get this, but the it's like rainbows. So it starts like blue, pink, yellow, green, you know, what the colours of the rainbow are. And they are just perfection. They went on sale on her Instagram stories. And I think she said they are going to look at buying another round of the plastic, I don't know what it's called, to do the 3D printing with in rainbow again. So I think if you need to speak to her on Instagram if you want to be added to like the list to get one. But they look gorgeous, so nice. She's got lots of new challenges out as well over on her Etsy store, so do go and take a look. Okay, let's get into the cash stuffing. So we start off with cash stuffing for petrol and my spending money each week. I do £15 a week for spending, £35 a week for petrol. And we do the Root and Toot and Roulette challenge with this money. I think I've just got 2 rolls left to go because in my check-in, we did roll once or twice. Twice. So yeah, we've got 2 rolls left to go. So hopefully we can finish this today. Okay. So we get Maggie, our mermaid dice roller, and roll a 10-sided dice, round up to the nearest 5 to see how much goes in. So that is an 8. So that is £10 going in. Last one, and that is a 3. So that is £5. I'm just going to swap those around actually. So we'll take 5 from petrol and £10 from spending. Yay! So let's fill in the last couple of, what are they called? Bullets? Yeah, shells? I don't know. So that's 10 on that one and 5 on that, which completes the challenge. This is from The Rocking Witch, and it was in the Western themed box that she did last year, which is just gorgeous. So let's add this in. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 25, 35, £135. That is amazing. And we actually dipped into this with last month to finish the 6K. So it would have been 170. Like, that's a corker of a challenge. So yeah, that is now done. So if I remember, we'll reallocate it. If I don't, I'll do another video to reallocate it. Lovely. And then I've got the spring Four Seasons saver from the Queen Bee Makes that will start next. We also have Scratch a Latte from Studio Budget Lane. I think that's Abby gave me this. I think that's her completed it on the 1st of June. I've not done this one yet. So we also got that as well, which will start next week. But that feels awesome. I feel like we've been doing that challenge for a really long time. So I'm glad that we can start something new. That was a beast. But yeah, £5 then for spending and 30 for petrol this week. Don't think I've got too much driving to do, but I think I might just put some in the tank anyway, just try and keep it topped up. Okay, new month. So eating out gets 40 a month. So that's 20, 30, 40. And I do have an afternoon tea that I need to get paid up for actually. So I need to do that by bank transfer. So I'll sort that out at some point. Beauty is getting 20, 30, 40, 5. Ooh, we're running low on 5s already. Whoops. So yeah, we're bumping up the beauty fund. Just want to take a bit more care of myself, make myself feel a bit special before baby arrives, and then I've got no time or money to do anything. So yeah, that's got 45 this month. And that is weekly expenses all done, ready for the next week. Okay, moving over to sinking funds, and yeah, we're just putting into the birthdays and gifts today. So there's another 10 going in. So that is £70 now in there, 50 of it being in the bank. That will go down though, because I do need to send a card to my brother. Everything else isn't getting anything today. So that is that. Okay, let's move over to the baby binder. Yay, so excited. Right, I'm going straight to the balloon one because we owe money in that, and let's just see if we can get it finished. So there we go, Party Popper from Studio Budgets. Okay, so let's use this cute little moon scratch off tool from Little Moon Budgets. This is another sticky one. So that is 3, and we owed it 2, so it needs 5. And that completes it. So 10, 25, 35. Let's swap those out actually for a 20. So that's adding the 5. So that's 40 in total. Finishes Party Popper. Awesome. So we can take this challenge out now because it is Romeo done. Lovely. Pop that there. And the cash I will pop in the front here. Because yeah, constantly looking on Marketplace and stuff now for little baby bits and bobs. Would love to go to a car boot sale as well actually. So it'd be good to have cash in the binder ready to kind of use as and when. Okay, so that was £5 we put in. Let's roll and see where else we will put money. Actually, no, let's roll. Right, let's use one of these orange dice. 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Popcorn Pop, again from Studio Budgets. So each popcorn kernel is worth 5. So let's do that. Give that a little waft. And we do need £5 in there. So there's 15 in that challenge. let's roll again. Whoa, that is 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Yay, Rockabye Baby. This is from Little Moon Budgets. She very kindly made this for me. So cute. So each rocking horse here is worth £10. I'm tempted to change it to 5, otherwise I'm never gonna get through all of these challenges. Like, she's made such a cute, adorable little booklet, and all of the little puns are so nice. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is just change that to 5. So 5, 10, and well, we will put in 10 though, and just, yeah. Wafty. So let's pop the money in. So there's already a tenner in there. So £20 now in this challenge. Awesome. Okay, that is all the money we're allocating to the baby fund this week, just £20. But it's a 5-week month this month, so there we go. Okay, what are we doing next? Going to the events, holidays. Not that we've got any holidays sorted, though. I'm thinking about holidays for next year already. I've been looking at different package holidays and where we could take little one when they're here. Obviously can't book anything yet, but I really want to. So Slam Dunk is next month. It is really close, actually. Yeah, so let's put 15 in. So 10 and 5, so that makes 50, 65, 70. Again, this is from Little Moon Budgets. So 3 guitar heads. They're worth £5 each. And we've just got 5, 10, 15, 25, £30 left to go. And then that is completed. Awesome. And we are putting more into download this month. So we're back on to Roll and Peace from the Rocking Witch. So this dice challenge, we use a 20-sided, yeah. And then again, we roll to the nearest 5. So let's go. 19, so let's get the full 20. That is the first time we've rolled anything to be round up to the 20, so that's good. Lovely. Jubbly. So again, not that long until download, because that comes not too long after, what do you call it, Slam Dunk. So 50, 60, 70 pounds is in download now, so that's nearly enough for the hotel that we've booked, which is good. I want £90 for that. It's a little bit less, but you know, better over than under. Save. And we are also starting Mallow Mix today. So I'm off to see Linkin Park in, I think that's the end of June. And we're saving £5 for each marshmallow. So we're putting in 20 today, so we can do a row. So let's do blue, stripy, with pink, of course. What's this pink like? Oh yeah, I like that one. Concentration is real. And then let's do pink and pink. And does this purple show up? Very faintly. I'll do. And what else? Should do a yellow stripe with orange. These are some vibrant marshmallows, full of E numbers. Don't recommend you giving them to kids. If they're this coloured, they'll bounce off the walls. And then we'll do red. Oh, that's not orange. Oh well. And green. Vibrant green. This is from Dilly Dally Budgets. This lovely challenge. Super cute. Look at that. Lovely. So let's kick that off with our first £20. Take 20 here. Brilliant. Okay. And then also in this binder, we have our Day Out Savings Challenge, which we're starting. Actually, just going to switch these around. So go towards our days out saving pot for maternity. So I want to have a set amount of money aside for when baby arrives. I want to also just go spend the day together as a family or whatever. Zoo trips, coffee dates, that kind of stuff. So what should we start this? What should we do, 5s or 10s? We'll do 5s, I think. So start with the champagne, take the baby out for a drink, and then the car. Well, I mean, you've got to wet the baby's head, haven't you? 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. It will save in total. Perfect. Lovely. Yeah, so I've crossed 2 off, so 10 needs to go in today to kick that off, which is nice. And I think I might ask for like vouchers and things for Christmas and birthdays for like zoos and stuff like that. I think that'd be quite nice. Like, because I much more value time and yeah, just spending time with people and doing things rather than stuff. I'm very much that kind of way inclined at the moment. Not always been like that, but yeah, that is what I value. So yeah, that's a great little start on that challenge and that little savings pot. Okay, so should have £90, I think, left. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Yes, exactly. So we're going to start 2 iris binders that we're going to be doing simultaneously to go towards my maternity savings. So this is, again, like a separate to the days out fund. This is going to be for us to, well, for me to kind of rely on for when statutory maternity pay kicks in and maybe I need more money to kind of make sure I cover our expenses, monthly expenses. Also, the last 3 months of maternity, I'll be getting no pay whatsoever because I'm going to take the full 52 weeks I'm entitled to. But yeah, the last 3 months are unpaid. So we do definitely need a good sum of money behind us, ready for those months. So yeah, let's start off, shall we, with the 1K. So this is the rainbowy one, so cute. I also have in here a mini savings challenge that I bought from Iris. It's a little envelope that you insert that you can add into your binder, and then you get a little savings tracker with it. So the 1K challenge, the biggest envelope is a 50. So you can build up your £5 notes to 50 and then fill up the bigger ones if you don't want to stuff 10s and 20s or 50s all in one go, which I think is a fab idea. So I definitely got that, and I also got a £100 one for the 2K binder that I have. So let's start with the very first envelope. I put in 20, and I think I'll put in that 10 as well. So that'll be 30 going in. So I haven't done one of these binders in such a long time. Like, I absolutely love watching people do binders like this, save a big amount. And then I love watching the unstuffing as well. Oh, so satisfying. And 10 going in there. That is a grubby 10. Let me find a nicer one. That one's a bit nicer. So let's pop that in there. Yay! So that's £30 gone into the 1k. And then the 60 I'll put into the 2k. So then they're kind of getting a third and 2/3 each respectively. So they're both have the same like percentage going in. Very nerdy of me, I know. Won't always be like that, but it just kind of makes sense to me in my head. So the 2k watermelon binder. Let's start this one off. Again, another mini savings challenges, again in £5 note. It's £5 notes, £5 increments, and it saves up to £100 because yeah, £100 is a lot to stuff in one go. So you can build up to it gradually. Okay, so let's start off. We've got a 20 here. And what does that leave us with? 40. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah. And we'll do the first 40 as well. Yay! So let's go to the envelopes. So 20 going in here. I think probably what I will do eventually will be like to condense the notes down. So they're like the smallest notes that can go in the envelopes. And here's the first 40. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Going in there. Yay, how exciting. Super, super chuffed with that. Brilliant. So that is the 2k challenge and the 1k challenge started off. Yay. I'm literally buzzing. So happy with that. Okie dokie. There we go. That is the end of the cash stuffing for this week. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Not quite sure which one it will be that I put up yet. I've got a few that I need to make, but yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, putting up a like on this video and dropping me a comment below, and I love getting back to you in the comments. Thank you ever so much, guys. Take care. Bye.